Hi everyone, welcome to Med 150 College Algebra. Today we will do some example for section 2.6 about combination of function and composite function. Number 1, find the domain of the function f of x equals 6 times the quantity x minus 10. What is the domain of f? Now look at the definition first. If a function f does not model data or verbal condition, its domain is the largest set of real numbers for which the value of f of x is a real number. Okay, exclude from a function's domain real numbers that cause division by 0. So be careful with this one. Yeah, division by 0. Careful. And real numbers that result in a square root of a negative number. So you have to be careful. Yeah, square root. Okay, because not square root, not the fraction. So be careful. Not, for example, yeah, because cannot be 0, because if denominator is 0 is undefined. Be careful with square root, no negative inside the square root. Okay, so be careful for this one. So now look at for the function, yeah. Look at the function is f of x equal 6 times the quantity x minus 10. Okay, contains neither division nor a square root. So just regular, yeah, no division, no square root. So look at, yeah. So f of x equals 6 times the quantity x minus 10 contains neither division nor a square root for every real numbers x. So the algebraic expression 6 times the quantity x minus 10 is a real numbers. Okay. Therefore, the domain of f is the set of all real numbers. So because there is no fraction, there is no square root. So the domain of f is negative infinity to infinity, all real number. Yeah. So we choose which one you choose. The answer is A. Okay, we choose A. Okay. Now go to the next one. Okay. Find the domain of the function f of x equal 3 divided by x minus 14. Be careful. There is a fraction over there, yeah, division. So, because division by 0 is undefined, so we must exclude from the domain the value of x that cause x plus 3 to be 0. X plus or x minus 14 to be 0. Okay, so now x minus 14 equals 0. So move to the right side, become positive. So x equal 14. So x cannot, yeah, x cannot equal 14 because if 14 become 14 minus 14 is 0. We cannot do. Okay. So now you just make a line, so make easy like this. Yeah, this is 14. Cannot 14. This is from negative infinity to infinity. So this is the area, yeah, the answer, but not 14. Because if 14 becomes 0, yeah, for example, over here, I just put 14, 3 over 14 minus 14. So 3 over 0 is undefined. So this one, x equal 14 is not included. Okay, so the domain of f from negative infinity, yeah, from here to 14 open, yeah, not include, union 14 to infinity. Will you follow, yeah? Now go to the next one. Number 3. Find the domain of the function f of x equals 6 divided by x plus 9 plus 6 divided by x minus 13. So the function f of x contains division, yeah. So be careful, yeah. This is because there is division over here. Be careful. So I just write down first for here. So x plus 9 equals 0. So x equal negative 9. The one is x minus 13 equals 0. So x equal 13. So must be excluded from the domain. Okay, so for the domain, x cannot be negative 9, x cannot be negative 13. So I just put over here, this is negative 9, this is 13. Cannot be negative 9, so open. Cannot be 13, so open. Okay, this is from negative infinity to infinity. So the domain of f, yeah, from negative infinity, I just put over here, from negative infinity to 9. Write down negative infinity to negative 9. Open, because not include. Okay, because division, yeah. So union from negative 9 to 13. Open, yeah. Negative 9 to 13. Okay, again, not include, union 13 to infinity. So which one the answer is C. Did you follow? Follow, yeah? So now go to the number 4. Find the domain of the function f of x equal to over x squared plus 16 minus 6 over x squared minus 25. Look at, there's division, yeah? So exclude from the domain the value of x that cause either of the denominator to be 0. So now look at again, the first one. Yeah, look at x squared plus 16. This one, yeah, x squared plus 16 is always greater than 0. There are no values of x that cause x squared plus 16 to be 0. For example, you just plug in the number. Negative, yeah, negative 16 or negative 4. Become negative 4 times negative 4 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. How about 4? 4 square equals 16. So 16 plus 16 is 32. So the x squared plus 16, yeah, is always greater than 0. Yeah, there are no values of x that cause x squared plus 16 to be 0. Okay? Because look at again, just remember x squared plus 16 always positive, always greater than 0. Yeah? So now, however, see, however, be careful. Yeah? However, there are value of x that cause x squared minus 25 to be 0. Okay? So be careful with this one. So x squared minus 25 equal 0. So x squared equal 25. Now we need x, yeah? So because we need x, so that become x equal plus minus square root 25. So x equal plus minus square root 5. 25 is 5. Okay, be careful with the other one, x squared minus 25. Because if we plug in, yeah, go to the equation, yeah. So 5. 5 squared minus 25 is 35 minus 25 is 0. So be careful for this one. So x equal negative 5 and x equal 5. You have to be careful, okay? So now it's not included for the domain. So you can just put this in negative 5. This is 5, not include. Not include. Okay? So the domain, so we can write down, yeah, the domain. This is from negative infinity. This is from infinity. So domain of f, okay, from negative infinity to negative 5, open, because not include, yeah, union from negative 5 to 5, not include, yeah, union 5 to infinity. Okay, so now what the answer for this one? Yeah, you just copy, yeah, because the box is so small over there. Okay, so the answer is the domain of f, yeah, from negative infinity to negative 5 union interval negative 5 to 5 union 5 to infinity. Now go to the number 5. Now find the domain of the function f of x equal square root x plus 5. Okay, contain an even root. Yeah, be careful. There are square root over there. Only non-negative number have real square root. Okay, only non-negative numbers. So we cannot put inside the square root is negative. So the quantity under the radical sign x plus 8 must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, because inside the square root cannot be negative. So we put x plus 8 greater than or equal to 0. So the answer becomes x greater than equal to negative 8. Yeah, so just put over here. This is negative 8. Go to over here. This is square root infinity. Yeah, this is open or close. It's closed because include. 0 is okay, but not negative. Okay, we plug it, for example, we plug in over here. Yeah, so square root negative 8 plus 8, the answer is square root 0 is 0. It's okay. So this include. Yeah, so it means you just close, yeah, bracket, go to the right side because this is go to the right. So because this is the arrow go to the right, so we go to the right. Right? So now the domain of f, this is bracket. Yeah, just follow that one. Negative 8 to infinity open, because infinity always open. Yeah. So now go to the next one. Number 6. Find the domain of the function f of x equal 1 over square root x plus 7. Be careful this one. Because why? Fraction. There are fraction and square root. Be careful. Yeah. Content of fraction which can result in division by 0 and even. Be careful for this one. So, fraction cannot be 0. Must be greater than 0. It's right. So now it means x plus 7 greater than 0. Cannot equal 0. If equal 0 over here, yeah, is equal 0 is undefined. Yeah, so we cannot put equal 0 for that. So the answer, to solve this equation, so become x plus 7 greater than 0. So now the answer becomes x greater than negative 7. So just make a line easy like this. Negative 7. The arrow go to the right. Yeah, go to the right. Just go to the right like this. Open because not equal over there. Open, yeah. So now this is to infinity. So domain of f open negative 7 to infinity. So the answer is C. Yeah. Go number 7. So find the domain of the function f of x equals square root x minus 10 plus square root x plus 1. So contain two even roots, yeah? Only non-negative number have real square roots. So you just write down. Equal 0 is okay. Remember that? No division, yeah? So just square root. Yeah, I'm sorry, not square root. I just erase this one. I need just inside the square root, yeah? Change the color. Yeah. So now x minus 10 greater than equal 0. Another one is x plus 1 greater than equal 0. Right? So the answer becomes x greater than or equal to 10. This one, x greater than or equal to negative 1. Okay, so now we have to graph this one. This is negative 1, this is 10. Okay, it's different color. X greater than or equal to negative 1. The arrow is go to the right, yeah? This is close, go to the right. Right? Now, the next one, x greater than or equal to 10. Okay. Okay. So the domains, because this is, if negative 1 over here, I choose negative 1. If I plug in over here, yeah, become square root negative 1 minus 10. So the answer is become square root negative 11. So it's become negative. We cannot do. So look at both this one start from 10. So the domain of f, yeah, intersection, yeah. So now the domain is from 10 to infinity. Okay. Go to the next one. Number 8. Find the domain of the function g of x equal square root x minus 2 over x minus 8. Okay. Whoa, be careful. This question, yeah, the question of the two function. So there is square root and they are division, yeah. I'm sorry, fraction, yeah. So now denominator cannot be 0. So now just write down on the top over here, yeah. I just put x minus 2 greater than equal 0. The bottom, x minus 8 greater than, just put equal 0 first, but it's not equal 8, yeah. So now the answer become x greater than or equal to, this one x equal 8. But remember, it's not equal 8. Exclude, yeah, for the domain. So now just write down over here. So this is 2, this is 8. Okay, because division, remember x minus 8 division, yeah, denominator cannot be 0, yeah. So I just circle. Okay, so another one is x greater than or equal to. So just, this is the arrow over here. Okay, go over there. Infinity. Okay, so be careful. X not equal 8. Yeah. So now the domains of f bracket, yeah, 2 to 8 open because not include, yeah. So union open because not include a to infinity. Now go to number 9. Now first find f plus g, f minus g, f times g, and f over g. Then determine the domain for each function. F of x equals square root x, g of x equals x minus 10. First, you have to do f plus g, f of x. Yeah, the f plus g of x. Okay, now you have to simplify. Remember about this one, so I just write down the definition here. F plus g of x equal f of x plus g of x. Okay, so now you can find this one. So the answer become what the f of x, square root x plus g is x minus 10. Okay, that's the answer for this one. So square root x plus x minus 10. So now what is the domain of f plus g? Okay, remember domain of f, yes, square root, yeah, must be x must be greater than or equal 0. Domain g is any number, yeah, so become negative infinity to infinity. So now for this one, so we can see, yeah, the intersection, yeah, the function, the domain f plus g, yeah, I can, or you can make a line like this. This is x or plus over there. This is for f, yeah. For g, I just change color. G is another one over here. This g, the domain is real number, yeah. Okay, so now just look at the intersection, yeah. So now from where? From here to the right, yeah. So domain f plus g, 0 to infinity, open. Okay, I just erase a little because the 0 is like 1. So just change, yeah, real 0. This is 0 to infinity. Okay, because why? Because there is a square root over there, cannot be negative. They start from 0. Now go to the next one, f minus g. Yeah, f minus g. Okay, so what's the meaning f minus g? This is become f of x minus g of x, right? Just plug in, yeah. F of x is square root x minus g is x minus 10. So we have to simplify distributive property, yeah. So it becomes square root x become minus x, negative term negative become positive 10. So the domain is the same, yeah. It is almost like the A, yeah. So the domain f minus g. So 0 to infinity. Yeah. Oh, I didn't cross for the answer for plus, yeah. This is answer. Yeah, the answer, yeah. How about this one? Answer for this one. Yeah, the same. Now do the same thing with time. Okay. F times g of x equal, this is the same. What's the meaning? F of x times g of x. Okay, so square root x times x minus 10. We just simplify, yeah. So the answer become x square root x minus 10 square root x. Okay, the same, yeah. The answer is the same from 0 to infinity. Okay. Now go to the last one. So f over g. Okay, we can write down f of g divided by, yeah, divided by g of x. So of x equals square root x over x minus 10. Okay, this is the answer. How about the domain? Okay, look at the domain of f. Domain f, yeah, we just did, yeah, x greater than equal 0. How about D? How about G? Sorry. How about domain of G? You have to be careful because division over there. Yeah? X minus 10. So it means x minus 10 equals 0. So x equal 10. So it's not include 10. Restrict. Yeah? So we can write down over here. Just make a line. Yeah? Make a line. You can put like this. This is 10. Okay? This is 0. 10 not include. Okay? But 0 is okay. Yeah. So this is become over there, go over there. But 10 is not included. So the domain of f over g so become from 0 to 10 open, yeah. Infinity union 10 to infinity. Okay. So this is the answer for the last one. F over g. Okay. Now number 10. For f of x equal 3x and g of x equal x plus 9, find the following function. A, f composite with g of x. Okay. B, g composite with f of x. Okay. C, f composite with g of 3. D, g composite with f of 3. Okay, so now, so we have to write down over here. Okay, let's just A first here. What's the meaning? Composite. Okay, this means we can write down f of g of x. So now we can write down function of f. Yeah, I just remembered we did this one. Yeah, so I just put on the top over here 3x over here. Okay. So now we got the function f. Yeah. So change x with g of x. Okay, g of x is x plus 9. Okay. So now the answer we just simplify. Become 3x plus 27. Distribute. Follow, yeah? Now B. G composed with f of x. What's the meaning? G of f of x. What function G? Look at function G is over there is x plus 9. I decided on the top x plus 9. Okay. You can write down, you can not, it's up to you. I just make sure you can see. Okay. I just write down on the top small thing. It's just to make sure you understand. Okay. So just change x with f of x. So it means this is f of x plus 9. Okay. So now replace f of x. F of x is 3x plus 9. Okay. C now. Find f composed with g of 3. Okay. So we have find this one, yeah. For on A, look at on A, yeah. On A, yeah, over here, yeah. It's the same, yeah. You just replace x with 3. Okay. So now you just replace 3 times, replace x with 3 plus 27. So answer become 3 times 3 is 9 plus 27. So the answer is 36. Okay. Now D. G composed with f of 3. So we get the answer on B, yeah, over here. We just change now with, yeah, replace x with 3. Okay, so 3 replace x with 3 plus 9. So the answer is 3 times 3 is 9 plus 9 equal 18. Okay, go to the next one. Do the same thing, yeah? A, yeah? So we can write down f of g of x. Okay, what function x? Square root. Function x is square root, yeah? I just put on the top square root x, like that, yeah? So now replace x with g of x. Square root g of x. Okay, just now replace g of x with x minus 2. Okay, b. This means g of f of x. Which is the function of g? X minus 2. I just write down. It's okay. So just to make sure, yeah, we not make mistake. Okay, now replace x with f of x minus 2. Okay, so now replace, yeah, replace f of x with function, yeah. The function f of x is square root x minus 2. Yeah. C. You have to find, yeah. We find for this one on A, yeah. We just on A, yeah. So just replace x with 6. Yeah, replace x with 6. So just square root 6 minus 2. So the answer is square root 4. The answer is 2. Okay. Now D. Now look at, we already find out, yeah, find on B, yeah, see? So now we just replace x with 6. Okay, replace x with 6. So square root 6 minus 2. Done? Yeah, good. Okay, now next. We have to find the same, yeah? So now just go directly, yeah? So just A, yeah? Okay, so now I just write down here, small thing. F of x on the top, 9x minus 3. You don't need to write down, okay? But just to show you, you do not make mistake. You understand, okay? So now you write down 9, replace x with g of x, okay? Minus 3. After that, 9, replace g of x. What the function g of x is? X plus 3 over 9 minus 3. Okay, you can cancel, yeah? This one. So the answer become x plus 3 minus 3. So the answer is x. Karena B. Oh, sorry, x. Okay, what's the meaning this one? G of f of x. Okay, just write down small thing on the top. Okay, so now what the g function g is? X plus 3 over 9. Okay, now it means you have to replace x with f of x. I just put f of x plus 3 over 9. Okay, replace f of x, yeah? So become 9x minus 3. Okay, this is f of x, yeah? Plus 3 over 9. Okay, so the answer become 9x become negative 3 plus 3 is 0, yeah? Over 9. 9x over 9. So the answer is x. Okay, now look at C. C. Okay, the answer is, for this one we can see on A problem, yeah? The answer is x. So it means the answer become 5. Replace x with 5. D. You got the answer, yeah? For you can just look at on problem B. The answer is x. So G composed with F of 5. Yeah, just the answer is x over there, yeah? So you just replace x with 5. Okay, that's all. We finish. So you have questions, just let me know. Just send me an email so you can make appointment and you can go to S Center for tutoring. Okay, see you on the next video. Bye bye.